Hey, yo, where Nick at? Back there in the cut.
And they're the 16U Pete's Jam champs.
Mccain, a huge scoring night.
You know, he's kind of, people are like, oh, this guy, he's come out of, he's great, he's the fastest rising player in the nation. Oh, he's so good. Like, he's been good. He's been good.
Off the glass and in, Mccain has not...
Because again, temperatures heating up. Take a look at this beautiful sunrise. We are seeing sunrise officially just in a few minutes here. Santa Monica currently under a mostly clear sky. Temperatures in the lower 60s to start off the day. And again, it's going to be hot. We have a heat advisory in place for the Inland Empire, as well as an excessive heat warning. That is in place for the Coachella Valley.
You know, it's kind of like the outskirts of LA. Not too much to do out here, but I mean, you can call it my city now, but just like, yeah, I moved out here in 2018, been at Corona Centennial the whole time, so don't really leave too often, but
Did you do homework? Wait, hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on. The LGBT Crocs. LGBTQ Crocs are Mando. What's Jace doing today?
He's got his doctor's appointment
oh.
this morning.
Is that it?
And then he has to go to
In the mornings, I'll do my yoga, my meditation, and read. And then that's like my daily morning schedule, my routine I have. I got to get my homework done on the way to Paul since it's 2 hours away. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, I usually have Shay. And then the rest of the days, I'm just training with my brother. And then Sunday, I take off for recovery. Like Michael Jackson and Janet, but like you go like Drake, Trippy. You like Juice WRLD too.
I know. I like.
You like Travis?
Roddy Ricch.
Oh, you like Bryson too.
I like Bryce.
But Drake's number one though, right?
Yeah, for sure. You know, Ashley.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you going to the game tonight? You are?
I got you.
You gonna cheer?
Oh.
I'm not tuned in. Drake has beef with Kanye, so we
I
don't,
feel like
we don't
he's
mess
just-
with Kanye.
Yeah, I feel like they're just waiting for the first.
You live at 820?
Like 2830.
Where is his area? What city is his house?
7.
It's in Calabasas.
Jesus Christ. What is that, like a 2-hour ride? Lord?
It's like 80 miles.
You still locked out of it?
No, I just got hacked. Like I literally, like they just logged in somehow, and they changed my username. You know, you can't change your username on TikTok for 30 days. What? Why do you have Team Determined shorts? I thought you never played for them.
I did.
Whose shoes are these?
Mine. Oh, those are size 13s. If you want some 13s, there you go. Let me get them.
Wait, for real?
I got
Oh, these are mine. What?
You gotta know.
No, we're good. Wait, whose are these? Whose are these? Shannon's?
He said whoever wants the size 13s could just take them. Those
You're
are-
joking.
I swear to God.
Oh, these are mine. Let's go. That's called the come up at the 10. No, those are. You don't wear a 13. I know you don't wear 13.
If it fits, I'm gonna get it.
Like if it fits and ships? Baby blue! This really the GOAT right here. He really should have been PJ MVP right here. He don't even know it. No one plays defense, bro. Nobody. It kind of depends. Like some days I'll do 100, some days I'll do 500, but like it just depends. I'll do like certain like little drills. I can show you if you want to. Like, one time I come in here, I'll show you next Monday. I'll be in here. I'll show you my show. Just ask me. Man, right here. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Kylan, bro. Kai, you really gonna leave me like this, Kai? You left your shoes. Come on, Kai.
Are you gonna inherit them?
I might have to. Very sad days.
How'd he tell you?
He so before it came out, he had sent me like a little text, a big text actually. It was super cool. That's my dog, but it just sucks. He said we were talking, we were like, we'll see each other on draft night. I can't blame him or whatever's best for him. So.
Do you see yourself going to like IMG or something like that?
I don't know. I love being loyal. Giles, he's helped my game in so many ways. I can't even describe it. He put me on onto this book called The Inner Game of Tennis that I read. I'll show you guys at the house, but I read before every game. If you notice, every game I'm reading, and I'm reading that book that he showed me.
Who's Giles?
Coach Giles is
the head coach?
Yeah, the head coach. When Kylan left, it was like, I wondered if are they gonna drop us from all these games, these big games?
Oh, they were like scheduled with him being on.
Yeah, it's like they're all. I mean, some of them scheduled with Dior on it, but like we had all knew Dior was leaving. But I thought they were gonna get canceled, some of them. But like we're still doing hoop hall. We're playing Duncanville. I mean a little beat, but all right.
How old do you have to be to drive in California?
16, but I'm not even close to getting my license.
Oh, you just
my mom was driving me. This is bad though. We went up 7 minutes.
It went up 7
Dang. Sometimes it takes 2 hours, sometimes 2.5, but sometimes an hour and a half. It really just depends on traffic. It's LA traffic, so.
We got 61 miles left.
How often do you go?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 days a week. I feel like sometimes people think that I just do TikTok or something, that I don't even work hard, or I'm not focused on basketball. I'm just focusing on TikTok or whatever, but that's really not the case. There's so many hours in the day that I can do to do the TikTok or do my basketball. So I find a way to separate it, and I know when to focus for sure. But that's what people, I think, confuse me the most for. You want anything from Jumbo? No. You sure? Nothing? Cindy, what do you want?
Can I see the thing?
Oh my! How do you not just know which one?
I don't know.
There's not many smoothies. Like it's
okay,
like,
yeah, but
do you want mango or do you want strawberry?
Maybe I want something different.
I mean, I do have a little sweet tooth, but I think I do eat pretty healthy though. I get my greens mostly every night. My mom forces it, but you know, it's for the better.
Besides you eating like 20 Reese's at a time.
That's only when that was when I was on vacation.
And like our cereal is literally the Honey Bunch of Oats with 30% almonds. It's not even, I can't get any good cereal in the house. Our fridge is just kale, and I don't even know what's in our fridge. Celery, almond milk. Can't even get regular milk. But it says too much time has been passed. You have to do 10:15 now. It takes me everywhere. That's why I don't need a license. It takes me everywhere. It takes my sneaky links. Takes me.
Stop. Not funny. Not funny at all.
No sneaky links. We're loyal.
That's what Jared was telling me. I remember one of Jared's games we saw like I think it was like the assistant coach. Like I saw one. Sorry.
That's not yours.
I think this one's mine.
How did I miss a phone call right there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Kansas.
Oh, crap.
Call him back. Like all resistance, bands, just hip mobility, hamstring, like it's the best of the best out here. You never know what we're about to do in a day. It's always something new.
Where I live, it's like completely the outskirts of LA. Like LA is huge. There's LA, then there's Orange County, there's Anaheim, there's LA, like Calabasas and Woodland Hills, which is where Paul is. So like Corona's here, Paul is here, and Shea is here. But this is like a hour 15. This is like 2 hours. So we're like 2 hours away from a lot of things. So it's, yeah, my mom is like a savior. I keep coming back to it, but I keep wanting to, I can't wait to repay my parents because my dad's always flying and working, making money for the family, and my mom works also, but she's also driving me to all these places I need to go. She doesn't care, she doesn't complain, makes my food, she literally does everything for me, and I can't wait to repay her in any way possible.
Yeah, reach with it at the bottom. You can pretty much just touch it to the floor. Touch, reach, turn.
I started TikTok during the quarantine in like 2020, like March, and I like to dance. I'm always dancing, so I kind of was just doing it for fun, and then I kind of developed like a little following, like 60,000, and like I'd bet like 95% of them didn't know that I was good at, I played basketball or whatever, and then finally like it kind of, like I kept doing it, I got to like 100K, 150, and then I think at Peach, that's when it really kind of, everyone's like, oh, okay, he does this, and he plays basketball, I kind of put it together. But I do the TikTok before the game, post it after the game, because if we lost, I'm not posting the TikTok. I'd only post it if we won, but it only happened once at Peach. But I'd film it before, post it, and then I started the ski dance right before Peach, so that was kind of why I kept doing it. And the 8 o'clock in the morning was at Peach, was right before Peach too, so I just kept doing those two things. In 8th grade, that homeschool, I went to the basketball homeschool, I worked out with Shea every day. We'd go downstairs, do homework, then Shea would call me up and we'd do a personal workout with me and him. And that's really where I developed the shot. He got my reps up to where I'm able to shoot like how I can shoot right now. So that, we kind of did 2 workouts a day. And then my cousin Trayson, he trains a lot of NFL players, so he did my strength and agility. That was 3 days a week, so I do that. I do Shea every day and then strength and agility 3 days a week.
Do you start dunking then?
No. See, me, I still don't have crazy balance, but I'm able to dunk. But at that point, there was no balance in my legs. I have these huge thighs for no reason. And I just was a chubby little kid basically. And then so freshman year came, I would train by myself usually, or with Shannon, our assistant coach at Corona Centennial. I would train with him or by myself in the mornings before school. Or I'd wake up at 5:30, leave by 6, get to school at 6:30. School starts at 7:40, and my first period is basketball. So I basically got to train from 6:30 to like 8:20, I think the first period ends. But every day I went, I had to ask the janitor. So like I had to walk around campus to find him. He's on like a little thing, always doing something with the pool or with the field. So I had to like run around campus, just find him, just to open the gym. That was every morning for freshman year. I just be in there shooting by myself and get my own rebounds. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we'd lift, and then we'd have 2-hour practices after.
Yeah, there it is. Foot is in, this foot is pointed straight forward. Boom. I'm gonna be here. switch that. Yep, decel. So don't step in and then get here and then lower. You gotta step in from your lowest position. Boom, explode, stick that landing. Boom, that visualization. Every rep's a dunk. Yep, good soft landing. I don't wanna hear the landing. Yeah.
Sophomore year, it kind of changed. I met my guy, Paul, PGF Performance, in like early June, and that's when I started training with him every day. So Brian, Devin Askew's dad, he got in contact with him because Devin trained with him, so he basically got the connection for me to train with him. And then that's when Kylan got to come train with us. So it was me, Kylan, and Devin Askew's little brother, Jordan. And it was all three of us for like, I mean, it was like 6 months because of COVID. It's at his house, so.
Does he usually only take on?
Yeah, like elite. He usually takes on only NBA players. We were like his first high school group. Oh, it was every day. Monday was at 9, and then Wednesday, Friday was at 10. And it's a 2-hour drive for me, so I'd have to wake up at like 6 or 7, get ready, leave by 8, or on Mondays leave by 7. But it's definitely worth it. I mean, he's got my bounce up. He's got everything. Everything he does is for a reason. So he's definitely the most elite trainer for training agility in the world.
Whatever range of motion you got, explode on the way up. As soon as you're down, you're up. You got 15 reps there.
Chance to catch up with the star of the game today, Jarrett Mccain for Corona Centennial. Jarrett, you're a freshman playing in the Tark Classic. Can you talk to me a little bit about where your poise comes from?
Well, growing up, I played with my older brothers, and I played up usually always the time, and I got it from that. I always stay calm in those situations, so
You guys play hard. Can you tell the people a little bit about Corona Centennial basketball?
At Centennial, we take pride in our toughness, and we work hard. We take pride in our defense and everything like that. He loves the way we play like that. That's why I went there.
You got a tough victory today. You're playing in the Platinum Division of the Tarkanian Classic. What will it take to continue to win and advance in this tournament?
Toughness. I think toughness. As long as we keep working, keep playing hard, we're gonna win this thing.
Thank you. Appreciate your time. Best of luck to you.
You gotta tuck your pelvis under. So this is tipped forward, this is tipped under. Palms here, and then you're breathing air into the back of your rib cage. So breathe in through your nose. Ribs expand out. Get all that air right into this area. Yes, sir. The better we get at this, the better we can start to dictate where the air actually goes in our lungs.
Three, 4, and then. You got that? You got the perfect lighting right here, Paul.
Ooh, for a TikTok dance?
Yes, sir.
Dang.
Jordy's hopping in.
Jordy gonna be in there?
A little Jordan cameo. What's good? The chicken tikka masala.
Would like to make it a combo or just with the bread?
Can I make it a combo with the bread?
With the garlic or butter?
The garlic.
I haven't been here in a while, but like whenever we come out here, we don't have we always are rushing, so we have to go to like El Pollo Loco or like the Habit, but this place is fire. It has like everything. I only go here though, but Indian is kind of like the craziest I'll go. I don't like sushi's not really my thing. I don't know. I love Mexican food. That's my favorite. Mexican food, my favorite.
You go to Chipotle a lot?
Yeah, Chipotle's fire.
See my ribs.
Bro, this is fire.
You know, the person actually noticed. He wanted to solve creative problems. He would literally drive home, take a shower, drive back. Yeah. And he was like, then I would sit down and I would rewrite my statement as to where I wanted to go with the situation, and ideas would just start popping into my head.
just every day we'd get some type of workout in. Me and my brother would shoot by ourselves.
This is still 10th grade, right?
Yeah, this is 10th grade. It's the Draft Sports Complex, that's where I do. Me and my brother will go shoot. I'm still training with Shay. So we kept going to the park. Then restrictions started lifting. We were able to go into gyms. Me and my brother would just rebound for each other. Then I'm training with Shay. Shay got a gym. Then that's like my whole 10th grade year. And then I'm doing all the same thing, Paul, Shay, or Paul, me and my brother shoot. So like leading up to season, it's still like I'm training with Shay and Paul, and that's like, cause Shay and Paul are kind of the farther ones that I have to drive to. And then in season, where it's like, it kind of depends on when practice is, but I'm trying to get to Shay, and right now it's been working cause we're not about to start practices yet, but still going to Paul. I'm virtual this year, so I'm able to go to Paul since it's 2 hours away. I'm able to still go to him in the mornings. I mean, personally, I made the choice because I knew I could get more reps, more workouts in if I'm able to just do my schoolwork at 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning.
The first way will be just hard dribble. And then however you want to get into my body, you get to, this is close enough that you can probably get to 2 feet. Then we'll do 2 full spins fast. And then we'll do 2 where like, this is a guy who can't shoot. And so you drive here and you're like, go through, transition into a post up, and we'll play some post ones out of that.
Good? Not that I didn't care about basketball, but I didn't develop that work ethic. But in 8th grade, that's when I really developed the work ethic, and I really wanted to train as much as I could. So I kind of, kept going with that. Still a little chubby 8th grader. And then that summer of 8th grade, I kind of started to thin out, got a little taller, and no one really knew me. I got my first offer from Eastern Washington thanks to Compton Magic. Then basically, freshman year is kind of when I got a little bit of hype playing with Paris Dawson and Corona Centennial. We did really well that year, and we didn't obviously get the main goal, but we definitely made some noise because we weren't even ranked top 40 in the state at one point, and then when playoffs came around, we were 2nd in the state.
Come on. I'm athletic.
And they've had a lot of time to marinate on that. They've had a lot of time to sit on that. That's one of the most devastating losses that I'm looking at it from the perspective of the team that lost. Yeah, there was a lot of coaches. Devin has, a couple hundred. Obviously, you guys play in the championship game against Foreman. You guys get that fun. You've been offered by Kansas, Louisville. I think Texas Tech is in there with you. USC, LMU, San Diego State. Are those right? Yep. Thanks. Right. Maybe there's more. That's just the one that I came across.
Yeah. New Mexico. Yeah, LMU.
About that or like?
San Diego State.
What did you think about that?
Usually, these rankings come out. Me and Jared, not on them. Rivals list came out and stuff. They do have their own opinions, and I'm fine with that.
My main motivation, my parents and my brother. Like my parents, they work so hard to get to where we're at right now, and I'm so lucky that I'm able to live in a house that, we have running water, we have air conditioning, we have food all the time whenever I need it. And like I'm not saying like I grew up in the trenches at all, but I live a great life. I'm blessed in the way I am right now, but I want to be more than that. I want to be a millionaire, a billionaire, so I can pay off this house, I can give them a bigger house. I can take my brother on all these trips that he didn't get to go on. I can take my brother on all these visits, anywhere I get to give him gear from the top 100 camp. Like, that's what really, I don't know, that's, my brother really is my biggest inspiration.
The main goal is to win the game of basketball. I mean, if you score 40 points and lose, it doesn't mean anything. So I think one thing I come out there.
So like early.
Wait, that's what we were gonna do anyways.
Oh. Well, 9 isn't that early.
I talked to Jace. He said like 6.
6?
Come with me, because I'm gonna pick him up.
You don't have to wake up that early.
Yeah, I know, but I like going. It's fun. But I don't want to wake up that early.
Yeah.
Do you usually go to like every one of the workouts?
Yeah, pretty much. I like going. It's fun, except when they're early in the morning. Yeah, that's not fun.
I should just watch. I don't know what she'd be doing, but just watch and just smile. Just looking really like into like the shooting aspect of it. So he basically like. This is tough. These are kind of tough. The last one left, 40 bucks. 40 piece McNuggets? It's kind of a lot. There's people around.
What do you guys usually do for fun?
This is basically our fun. We really don't do much like that. I mean, I'll go hang out with my friends and go to like the pool or something, but I don't do much. That sounds bad, but like I don't do much for fun that much. I mean, I just hang out with my girlfriend. I mean, where we live in Corona, there's not much because we're like an hour to like 2 hours away from everything. But when you come to like Irvine and like LA, like real LA, like there's definitely a lot. Definitely shopping. If you got a bag, you can do a lot.
We're used to Sacramento because that's where we're from, but down here in Southern California, bro, there's so much to do.
Okay.
They're fire, huh, Mom?
They are. I mean,
She don't really rock with us.
I'm not a big
Which one you
Dickies
rock? Which one you rock?
He's my favorite.
Favorite?
Yeah.
Second favorite, third?
Yeah, probably maybe.
Oh, guess how much you spent? Jeez, don't tell me. 1,200.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Why'd you say that, Jace?
Did you?
Mom, sorry. Mom.
Yeah, you gotta.
We're joking. Mom. Oh no.
What? No, so not really?
No, it wasn't 200. I mean, it wasn't
like.
I'm gonna stop.
I wish I could have like the footwork. It's something I can't do and like it bothers me. It looks like they're putting it in Fortnite, like putting the dance.
Who else did that like hip motion but you?
Yeah, I mean I guess I don't know, but that's what everyone says. So I'm pretty sure I was. But before a game at Peach, I literally put it in the exact same spot because our window had great lighting at the time we play. So I put my jersey on and I'd be like, okay, I gotta film this real quick, set it up, and I get straight to work. They were like kind of dry with it, so I had to like add some spice. So I had to do some facial expressions. Now we're into the bed. Like I think it fit perfectly.
But you made up that whole dance also?
Yeah, I mean I don't know if you really call it a dance, but I made up that trend, I guess. There was not one team that didn't say like, "Oh, you suck. You only do TikTok or something." Like every game, someone said something about TikTok. Every game at Peach.
Oh, they were coming for your head?
Yeah, for sure. They were definitely on my head every time at Peach. I mean, this right here. Look, I gotta check this off. Look, this right here. Day in the life. We gotta take it off. But yeah, I wrote this like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Wait, does that say unguarded mixtape?
Yeah, I mean, when I did it, like I was looking, I was like, I like the how he did like the camcorder or whatever, like the old thing. I wanted that. I wanted all of it, so I was like, let me put all of this on there.
How long ago did you make this?
Like two years ago, maybe a year and a half. I think it was like right before quarantine or something.
Would you call it a vision board or?
Yeah, I'd say that. I mean, so this one over here, I made this one. This was that date, like right when quarantine started.
Oh, you just made it.
Yeah, so I got.
How strong did you believe that this was all gonna come true?
When I first did it, like, I mean, it was a long shot for me for sure. Like these two especially, like Peach Jam and Southern Section, like I knew those were gonna be like super hard. But like, I mean, this one I was on Compton Magic
and we were trying to get to a D1VL team. So I wrote that, and I was like, okay, we're gonna do it. So I knew that was a long shot, but when I kept when it got closer, then we brought Kylan in. I was like, okay, and then I just kept manifesting it. I kept doing my meditation. I kept dreaming about it. I kept praying about it, and everything. It kind of just came all together that one day when I mean, especially this one. This one meant probably the most to me. Southern Section to beat Mccain, they've been on top for the past like 5-6 years. So to beat them as a public school especially it meant so much to me. Especially it meant so much to me because I know Coach Giles, it mean like the world to him. So like to do it for him was the best feeling in the world. I have this picture, it's like my favorite picture. It's on my Instagram, but it's me and him hugging like right after the game, and it was like it almost made me cry. Like I was
What did he say to you?
He was like, we did it because we had talked about it so much. Like,
do you guys usually like lose early in the playoffs or something?
I mean, so like for us, the last few. So okay, my freshman year, we lost to Harvard Westlake in playoffs first, and Mater Dei. We kind of lose early in playoffs. That's been like what happened when I was there. So, well, we just got this one, but I wrote down. I got my goals for this for this season. This is for the 2021-2022. But yeah, I got a bunch of. Then this is the book. It's kind of beat, but this is the book that I read before every game.
I heard someone caught you on film reading at Peace Jam.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually didn't.
I never saw the video, but they said they got you reading.
Really?
Yeah.
Every time I read it, I thought I was like in like a private space. Like even before the Peace Jam, before the championship, we were like warming up, and I was like, I can't find a place because everywhere was crowded. So I ran like in warm-ups. I'm running to another gym where no one else is, and I had to read.
What is it called again?
It's called The Inner Game of Tennis.
What do you read from it?
Okay, so like there's different. So like there's
The Inner Game of Tennis.
So it's a mental book. So it's kind of it's not really about tennis, but it's explaining it from the aspect. The author was a tennis player. So it's like explaining from the aspect of the mental game of sports. So like they're just different. Like I have notes like all over the book, but I'll just read like a little. There's like asking for form, so you just read I just read into that, and then there's like let it happen is probably my favorite.
Is that book like a hand-me-down or something?
No, I bought this brand new. It's not even that old. It's just been through a lot. It's been through like it's gotten wet. I mean, but I can never get rid of this at all.
Dang.
And then yeah, so this is the one that started January 1st of this year, and this is more goals. I write goals on everything. I got it in my phone. I got it in like 4 journals. I got it on here, but this I started and like I do the same. I mean, you can zoom in on this. Like it's yoga, meditate, or yoga, workout, meditate, school, read, and this is like I check it off.
Who got you into all this?
I kind of just started like watching YouTube, and like I was watching like different there's this guy, his name's Matt, I think, but he does different ways like how to deal with anxiety or how to deal with certain stuff like that, and I just got into it, how to practice good habits. And
Matt, do you know his last name?
I can look it up real quick. I always like looking at these like real estate videos because I want to start writing down like what I want in these houses. Oh, here he is. Matt Davella. I took interest in him like a few years ago. I don't know what but like these are like 4 rules that help increase your productivity. Like I love those types of videos. Like just something about like the one mindset that changed my life. Just different stuff. Like this one, this is Sierra Canyon. I wrote this the day before. I said SC, let's go. And the day after I put rest, best day ever. But yeah, like literally all up until it, I'm just work out, meditate, read, yoga. Did this like 7th or 8th grade, but this one has like McDonald's All-American, be on a slam cover, get an offer, get a D1 offer.
Wait, you're left-handed when you write?
Yeah, I'm ambidextrous. Like yeah, I eat left. Like mostly I kick with my left. Like everything I do is really with my left except shoot. But like a little when we played Hillcrest, I had like a little scouting report on their little team, but not too much, like Mike Foster and stuff. But yeah, this one, I don't really write much in that. But yeah, that's really I just write a bunch of stuff. Anything that comes to my mind. This is the book I'm reading right now that my coach gave to me. And yeah, I've been writing for about like 2 years, probably a year and a half. Just like consistently trying to journal stuff or make goals. Like this right here is like, when I'm able to check all this stuff off, that's my biggest goal for sure, is check everything off this list.
This was a good idea.
No, we had to come support Cameron.
AJ and Big Red.
Stop at number 3, Marcus Rep. Foul out from the 47-yard line, pick up a 3. Second down at 7. First and 10.
He's a very social guy.
I mean, I got nothing else to do. Chill and hoop.
That's not what you do.
Every now he does.
Interception.
I like fashion. Very fashion.
Are you playing with Why Not next year?
Yes.
Fancy.
Yeah, I'm playing with Team Wow.
I just said fancy. You left. I'm graduating.
You left. Bro, what? All right, bro. Watch out. I'm out of here.
Here's what was thrown out. These two guys are saying that they're going to be a better duo than Jared and Kylan.
Our coach told us that we'd be better than you and Kylan. He said that me and Slam are
Cool.
a 5-star.
I like that. What about you? Who are you gonna guard?
That'd be really good.
I'm guarding him, and you should guard Donald. Oh, wait, you're
I
gonna
will
be
be gone.
Who's gonna be there?
Air Potter is looking for you.
I know, bro.
What are we on right now?
No, this is we got electric.
Everyone down? That was you?
That was me!
Why did you get that part? Why did you get that part?
Shut up. I was watching it.
I was watching.
Were you? What side was I on?
Huh?
What side was I on?
You were like on the right side. Right side. I saw. Come on now. I know.
Priorities come first, I guess. And
I'll describe it for him. He knows how to focus when it's time. He's very good at that. We'll give him props for that.
Like
time to socialize, he's a great socializer. But when it's time to focus, he's right in there.
Is it hard to like stay away from the parties and stuff?
No, I don't party. I don't party. It's like a birthday party, I'll go to that, but I don't party.
Do you guys on the team like come together to make that sacrifice, like hanging out, stuff like that?
Dude, literally none of us go to parties.
We don't. None of us party. None of us hang out with I don't know what it is.
Tell him. Tell him who started it.
He did.
He started freshman year.
These are my beaters, though. These are beaters. I'll wear these to school, football games. But if I have to really dress up, I'll wear the nice ones. You know? You want to put these on?
I'm good.
Hold them.
Can I get a water?
And what do you want?
11 pack.
And what color?
Water.
A red Gatorade?
$5.
And how much are the candies?
$2.
Can I get a water?
Sure, $2. Water.
I'll do the Skittles.
One water, yeah. The 13. Thank you.
Oh, I'll do the red vines. My bad, red vines.
You get a picture with them.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Come here, what's up? What's your name? What's up, man?
Appreciate it, bud.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, J-Mac, can I get your autograph?
Yes, sir, I got
Can you sign
you.
my shoe? Sign it, please.
Can you sign me?
Oh, there she is. I mean, I had a pretty good season. Me and Kylan both did, and I didn't have like as much buzz as I wanted to. But after the Sierra Canyon game, I have it in my notes. I made a promise to myself that I'm gonna blow up at Peace Jam. Like that was my goal. Like I wanted to be top 20 in the country. I wanted 5+ offers. I wanted to be the best player on the court at all times.
Yoga boost.
So when we got to Peace Jam, that was my only goals. Like I wanted obviously to win Peace Jam. Like that was the main thing, because once we make it to the end, that would be the most hype you could get. So as we kept playing, I kept making TikToks before the games. I guess that kind of helped my buzz, I guess, helped the clout. And then we just kept playing. We started to get more people at our games, especially as like the actual P-Sham, the last week happened. And then after that, after Peach, I ended up getting P-Sham MVP, and that's when kind of everything came together, like over time or whatever. Started posting me, went to the top 100 camp. But yeah, the P-Sham really, I think, blew me up, and that's basically why I believe so much in the meditation, the manifestation, all that stuff, because I believe it works, and it's worked for me in so many occasions, so I'm gonna stick to it. So when I was in middle school and elementary school, like, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have like a crazy love for basketball. Like, I was training like when my brother would train, but like my brother was in high school and I was in middle school, and he'd come ask me to work out and I would say no. Like I was over here playing Fortnite in my 6th grade and like 7th grade, and I mean, that's the reason why I always wanna repay my brother back for everything he's done for me, because when he was in high school and he wanted me to rebound for him, I didn't do it. And now that he does it for me, every time I ask, it's always yes. So for me, I didn't have a love for the game until like 8th grade, and that's when I really decided to, I'm like, okay, I need to really work hard, I need to set schedules, I need to do all this stuff other than basketball to be great at basketball. 8th grade, that I was like, okay, if I'm really gonna do this, like I have to put the work in, and it's not just gonna be like easy all these days where I don't have to go to the gym. But when we played Rebay, and I didn't have the best game, and I didn't shoot the ball well. Still, I was working hard up until that point, so that's why it was so disappointing for me to not play my best. So it was a 2-hour drive back to Corona, so we drove back, and I was like, I had to go get shots up, so I called my brother and my dad came. They all rebounded for me, and Giles was able to open the gym at like 11 o'clock at night. And I stayed there for like 2 hours, and after that I cried. I was just on the floor, or I was sitting on the bench, and I was just crying, because like it had felt like I had worked up all this time and it didn't pay off, because that was a big game for me. But my brother, like, he was there for me. And he helped me through it. He basically helped me through all that to get to the point where I'm at now. And I'm so thankful for him, because without him, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I definitely have it easier than most, but I mean, I'm trying to do bigger than this. I want to be bigger than all this I have right now. You could say I have it easy, but it definitely comes with a work ethic. You have to actually want it, and that's really what it comes down to. You can say I have it easy, but you also have to put the work in to get where I'm at right now. It doesn't just get given to you to be top 50 in the country or top 20 in the country, so you have to work for it. To be you, like be yourself, like that's always what I've tried to be, and just work hard. Like I live by just working hard and doing what you love. As long as you work at it, I think you can succeed in anything you do. Because I'm just trying to be as positive as possible. I think that's why I grew a following on TikTok, because I feel like I'm just happy. So yeah, that's what I try to live by. Just to, like, whatever you do, you gotta work at it. That's really the main thing. As long as you're working and you're passionate about it and you keep working, like it sounds corny sometimes and it gets old, but when you keep working at something, you're gonna get good at it at some point. So just to, anything I'm doing, whether it's not basketball or whether it's basketball, just to maintain a work ethic for it.